Okay, we're back live taping today, and Kaitlyn Brown is going to join us for the second half of our program, and we're going to be talking about sprouts and wheatgrass. So we have some sprouts in the background, and we have some sprouts in jars, and some wheatgrass growing right here. So Kaitlyn, why don't we start off with wheatgrass?
Okay.
And the next photos that we need will be of wheatgrass. So all of the wheatgrass section, we'll talk about that. So how did you get involved with wheatgrass?
Okay, so about 2 years ago, I read a book. It's here called Yay! Surviving into the 21st Century that I found lying around my parents' house. It was written in the 1970s, and it speaks a lot about converting your diet to more live foods. And the number one super food of live foods is wheatgrass.
Yeah.
So
that is not the picture we want.
Okay, I'm doing
we need some wheatgrass pictures.
Okay.
Yeah. And what we're going to come with some of those tables that show the wheatgrass tables. Right.
Okay, you want wheatgrass first
Yeah,
or the tables first?
tables and wheatgrass. Let's see, whatever you have. We'll talk about that. And so when did you start growing wheatgrass, Kate?
yeah, so as soon as I read about how it has so much beneficial aspects to your body, I went out and bought a 100-pound bag of wheatgrass and started growing that next day.
Okay, so now you have 2 years experience
Yes.
in growing wheatgrass.
Yeah.
That's a good period of time to get to know it, and you've been drinking it all that time.
Yeah, so either it matters like what kind of situation I'm in, because I move and travel around a lot. If I'm living, like for people who would be growing it here in the city and who have a home and a constant place, it would be best to get a juicer. Otherwise, you can just chew on the blades of grass and spit out the pulp, and it has the same benefits.
Now, Chris, maybe you can get us to that picture of the juicer, the grinder. There you go. So one of the things that we want to mention is not only do you get benefit out of the juice, which is off the chart and all kinds of good things for you, but we then have what in medical terms we would have a leftover portion. In tinctures it's called a menstruum, and that is good for
Skin irritations and
skin irritations as well as composting.
Yes, good for composting.
Yes.
Definitely.
So this is a juicer.
Yeah.
And you put your wheatgrass in the top, and the juice comes out the bottom, and then you take out the pulp, and you then start all over the process.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you can use the pulp to apply it to if you have any kind of thing on your face, like blemishes on your face or a cut or something that you need to be healed. You can use the pulp for that.
Which one you want first?
Whichever one you throw up there, we'll talk about. This situation, one thing that we want to really let people understand is it's not hard. And it has all of those things on the left, and it shows you it in relationship to broccoli and spinach, and that's a great chart, especially if we want to look at some of the vitamin C elements to it is lower than broccoli, but the proteins as much as broccoli. And you got a lot of vitamin E.
Yeah.
Your E is off the chart there. That's great. And that's a good chart to show you spinach versus wheatgrass versus broccoli and all of the different elements, vitamins, supplements that you get by eating wheatgrass juice.
Mm-hmm.
And this comes out of, well, you can Google this on the internet.
Yeah, you can Google anything.
Yeah, and so we would Google wheatgrass juice.
Yeah, wheatgrass juice and its benefits, or there's books. It's pretty. Everybody knows about it, I feel, but not very many people are practicing it.
Right.
But also, you can also get it in a powder form if you don't feel like growing your own, and that's available at like the co-op and stuff like that. So that takes the whole work out of getting the end product.
But it's just such a great situation, especially in the wintertime, to get some greens coming into your southern window sill that you would put this on. And what kind of watering schedule do we have with these?
So I'll explain like how you do it. So you would soak the wheat berries, the wheat seeds, so it's like hard red wheat seeds, in double the amount of water of seed to seeds ratio. And you soak that for like 12 to 24 hours depending upon like what kind of temperature you're in. So during the winter months, if it's colder, then you would soak it for longer. And then you can just get soil, like get your best soil that's available to you. Or you could use even paper towel, soaked paper towel, and you put it in a tray, and you lay a sheet of the seeds over so that you can't really see any of the soil underneath. And then I put the tray in a black garbage bag in a cold area because that keeps it at a good temperature. And then you leave it in the garbage bag, but you have to leave the garbage bag open so that it's still getting air. You leave it in the garbage bag for about like 3 to 4 days, and then you can take it out and then move it up to a windowsill so you can get your chlorophyll in there, and then it's ready. It's ready when there is like a joint, like a second, so there's like the stem, and then there'll be like 2 coming out. So this isn't quite ready yet.
The twos aren't here yet.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
Maybe like.
Yeah, that tall one.
Yeah, but I just broke it off.
Yeah, yeah. So, but that'd be exciting to just keep looking at it until you see the twos coming up.
Yeah. So probably 7 to 14 days, I would say. And you just keep the soil moist. You don't want to have that, if you might get like mildew or spoilage if you have it too wet. Yeah.
Yeah, just moist, so that when you press on it, a little bit of the dirt comes off on your finger.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay.